This is from Acts chapter 8. Now, Saul, who would become the Apostle Paul, gave his approval to the stoning of Stephen. And there was a great persecution against the Jerusalem church. And Saul was going around house to house, dragging off Christians and taking them to prison. And all but the apostles were scattered throughout Judea and Samaria, and everywhere they went, they preached the word. Now Philip went down to a city in Samaria, and there Philip was doing miraculous signs. He preached the Christ, and the people gave Philip their attention, and many evil spirits were cast out, and cripples were healed, and there was great rejoicing in that city. Now an angel of the Lord told Philip to go down the road, the desert road from Jerusalem to Gaza. And as Philip was going along the road, he met an Ethiopian eunuch. This man was a high official to the Queen of Ethiopia, and he was seated in his chariot reading the book of Isaiah, and the Spirit of God told Philip to go up or near the chariot, and the man was reading from the scroll of Isaiah, and Philip said, "Do you understand what you're reading?" And the man said, "How can I understand it unless someone explains it to me?" So he invited Philip into the chariot, and the man was reading from Isaiah where it says, "Like a sheep that was on its way to the slaughter and is silent before its shearers, so he did not open his mouth. In his humiliation he was deprived of justice, and who can speak of his descendants? For his life was taken from him." And the man asked Philip, "Who is the prophet talking about? Is he talking about himself, or is he talking about someone else?" And then Philip, beginning with that very scripture, explained to the Ethiopian the good news about Jesus. And as they were traveling along, they saw some water, and the Ethiopian said, "There is water. Why should I not be baptized?" And so they stopped the chariot, and both Philip and the Ethiopian went down into the water, and Philip baptized the Ethiopian, and then the Spirit of God took Philip away, and the Ethiopian went on his way rejoicing. And then Philip was found going around various towns preaching the good news, the gospel. And this is the story of the Ethiopian eunuch from Acts chapter 8.